Hello everyone and welcome to the TeacherCast App Spotlight. You are listening to the video podcast that brings you the best in educational technology right from the app developers themselves. I am thrilled that you have decided to make TeacherCast your home for your professional development. My name is Jeff Bradbury and I have a great show for you. Today we're going to be talking all about the great app called PhraseExpander. It's a Windows app that's really designed to help teachers and students get quick access to the tools they need to improve their writing and better communicate their thoughts. Their website is PhraseExpander.com, and I'm really proud to bring to the show today, from the great country of Italy, Mr. Andrea Nager. Andrea, how are you today?
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for inviting me.
Welcome, Alan, to the TeacherCast Video App Spotlight. Talk to us first a little bit about PhraseExpander. What is it, and what will it do for teachers?
Yeah, sure. PhraseExpander is a text expansion software that allows you to store and organize your frequently used phrases. And the most interesting part is that you can then easily recall them by typing an abbreviation in any application.
So it's a Windows app.
Yeah, exactly.
What kind of applications would PhraseExpander work with?
Yeah, PhraseExpander is just a kind of word auto-text on steroids, and it will work like Word, but with improved flexibility, and will allow you to create customizable templates and use them in many different applications, so that you can create your most used phrases and insert them into Word, into Outlook, into your browser, and in any application where you can type, actually.
Great. Could you give us a little tour?
Yeah, sure. I show you how PhraseExpander works. Basically, what I've done here, I've created a number of glossaries for teachers. Glossaries are just a way to organize the phrases that you use a lot. For example, here we have created a set of comments on the common mistakes that students make. So, for example, if they have created a redundant phrase, or if the verb tense is wrong. And then we have here also some more specific correction concerning writing skills. So, for example, here we have a comment that tells the students to show and don't tell, so to use examples to prove their thesis. The important thing that you can see here is that for each phrase, we have a short associated to it. Basically, the short is our key, the text we are going to type to trigger the phrase and to insert the text. For example, if I type here vague, you see that PhraseExpander shows a little tip to remind us that typing vague will trigger this phrase. If I press the Shift key to trigger it, you see that the whole text is inserted. This works here in the test pad inside PhraseExpander, but it can work in any application.
And could you show us how PhraseExpander works with a program that we all have, such as Microsoft Word?
Sure. Here I'll show you just an example of how this works in Microsoft Word when a teacher, for example, needs to correct an essay. Here I've already highlighted in red some of the errors, and we want to add the comments for each error. For example, here I have this word that is wrong, and I can insert a new comment for that. I need to type wrong word, but instead of typing it fully, I can type just the abbreviation for it. So if I type WW, PhraseExpander will suggest the word, and if I type the Shift key, the proper phrase is inserted. For example, here we can try that again. For in this case, this is the wrong tense of the verb, and again I can type VTE. This is the abbreviation I've associated to verb tense error, and your phrase is inserted. Not properly demonstrated his thesis, for example, I'll add now a comment at the end, typing the word show. For example, select the phrase here, I add a new comment, and I type show. You see, and the new phrase, show, don't tell, use example and stories to prove your thesis is inserted. So actually, using this system, correcting essays can be very, very fast, especially because teachers always need to enter the same information over and over again.
And you can see how that could be useful for a teacher who's doing the same type of documents over and over again and doesn't want to write, say, wrong word couple hundred times. You can easily type in a few letters and everything is done for you thanks to PhraseExpander.
Yes, that's correct.
Could you talk a little bit about dictionaries and how the dictionary works with you?
Yes. PhraseExpander is also a system to automatically search for words in dictionaries on the web. For example, if I select a word here, I can press again a key combination, that is Control Shift F8, and you see that a list of available dictionaries is displayed. I can select, for example, I want to search a word in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. I select that, I press the Shift key, and PhraseExpander will automatically open the Merriam-Webster dictionary showing the word that I already searched. So actually searching for the web is much easier that way.
Nice.
And as we open a dictionary, we can use PhraseExpander also to launch our favorite website and applications as well.
So it really does seem like PhraseExpander has a lot of great features. Could you show us a little how a teacher can download a copy of PhraseExpander?
Sure. To download your copy of PhraseExpander, you just go to www.phraseexpander.com, click on Try It Free, and then click on Free Download. The application will download on your computer, and then you can run it like a normal application for Windows.
Andrea, I want to say thank you so much for checking us out today, and thank you for listening to the TeacherCast Video App Spotlight. If you like what you heard, you can certainly check us out on our website, teachercast.net, where you can find great podcasts, app reviews, video tutorials, our blog, and of course, check us out on the brand new TeacherCast Global Collaborators Network. My name is Jeff, and thank you for joining us today.